Hello class, here is a little extra help for worksheet 7 from unit 10. First problem we're going to do is similar to number 7 on worksheet 7. What happens is you have 8 times the square root of x equals 40. What you want to do is you want to get x by itself. So first thing you're going to do is get rid of the 8. Since they're being multiplied, you're going to divide by 8. So you get square root of x equals 5. After that point, you have to get rid of the square root. To get rid of the square root, what you have to do is you have to square, or raise it to the second power, the square root. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So you're going to square both sides. The square root of x times square root of x is just x. 5 times 5 is 25. And what you're going to need to do is just double check for extraneous solutions, which means that you want to make sure that the answer you got actually works. If you plug 25 in, you're going to have 8 times the square root of 25. Well, the square root of 25 is 5. 8 times 5, that does equal 40. So it works. That is your answer. But always check to make sure it works for those extraneous possibilities. The next one I'm going to do is still on worksheet 7. It's going to be similar to number 10. And what happens is this one is even shorter than the previous one. You have square root of x equals negative 10. So what you're going to need to do is get rid of the square root, and you do that by squaring both sides. When you square the square root, you're left with x. Negative 10 times negative 10 is 100. So you get this for your answer. But again, check for your extraneous solutions. Extraneous solution just means like a fake answer, and it doesn't actually work. So we're going to plug it back in. If you square root 100, you're going to get 10, not negative 10. So actually this one's extraneous. It's not a solution, so the answer is just no solution. All right, there wasn't any other answer besides 100. 100 does not work, so the answer is actually no solution. So always be double checking for those extraneous solutions. Make sure that they actually work. So then the last one, number 12, is when you have a square root on both sides. What you're going to do is you're going to get rid of the square root by squaring this side, and then you're going to square the other side as well. When you square a square root, you're left with just what's underneath, the 4x plus 6 on the left and 9x plus 1 on the right. After this point, you're just going to solve for x like you normally would. Subtract the smaller x from both sides. You get 6 equals 5x plus 1. After that, you're going to subtract 1. You get 5 equals 5x. And then you divide by 5 on both sides. You're going to get x equals 1. Always be on the lookout for those extraneous solutions, so make sure that you check your answer. You're going to do square root of 4 times 1 plus 6, and we're going to make sure that it equals 9 times 1 plus 1. You get square root of 10 equals square root of 10. That definitely works, so this is an answer. So I hope that helps you with those 3 problems from the worksheet. Good luck. Thanks.